They said no man could change golf forever, until he decided he was done asking nicely. What if I told you that one man, one single man, is right now sitting inside PGA Tour headquarters with a list of demands, and for the first time in golf history, nobody can tell him no. Tiger Woods. 15 majors. 82 tour wins. And now? He's not just playing the game. He's rewriting it. Right now in 2026, Tiger is officially on the PGA Tour's Future Competitions Committee. He has the ear of new CEO Brian Rowlap. He has the power. He has the plan. And these 5 rule changes he's pushing? They are going to flip golf completely upside down. Stay right here, because by the end of this video, you will understand why every single player on the PGA Tour is either cheering for Tiger, or terrified of him. Before we get into these 5 bombshell changes, if you love golf content, and you want the freshest news before anyone else covers it, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. I'm not going to ask again until the end. Let's get into it. For decades, Tiger Woods was a soldier following the rules. He wore the long pants. He played on the schedule they gave him. He showed up, won, and went home. But after multiple surgeries, a near-fatal car accident in 2021, and watching LIV Golf almost destroy the PGA Tour from the outside, Tiger is done being passive. In the summer of 2025, PGA Tour CEO Brian Rowlap officially announced that Tiger Woods would serve on the Tour's Future Competitions Committee. That's not a ceremonial title. That is real power. Tiger himself said, and I quote, "We are trying to do this in the best way possible so we can introduce this in 2027. Hopefully, we get there. We're working with all our partners to create the best schedule and product." Tiger is speaking like a commissioner. And the Tour is listening. So what exactly does Tiger want changed? Here are the 5 demands, and trust me, number 3 is going to make you laugh, and number 5 is going to make your jaw drop. Right now the PGA Tour has a bloated, exhausting schedule. Players are grinding 30-plus events a year. Fans are confused about which tournaments matter. Sponsors are frustrated. And TV ratings are split every single week. Tiger's vision? Cut it down to around 20 elite events per year. Harris English, one of the players on the committee, said publicly at the RSM Classic that the new schedule could be roughly 20 tournaments. Start after the Super Bowl. End before football comes back in September. No more competing with the NFL. Golf gets its own clean window on the calendar. Now why does this matter so much? Because LIV Golf exposed something ugly. When you put 48 players in a shotgun format with a $20 million purse and finish in 3 days, people actually watch. The PGA Tour's answer to that is, make every week feel like it matters. Tiger said it himself. Right now the Tour has one of its 3 pillars working, competitive parity. The other 2, scarcity and simplicity, are broken. Too many events means nothing feels rare. Nothing feels special. If Tiger gets his way, 2027 will look completely different. 20 events. Each one massive. Each one unmissable. This is smart. This is aggressive. And old-school golf fans? They're not happy about it. But Tiger doesn't care what they think anymore. Here's something most casual fans don't realize. A standard PGA Tour event right now has 156 players. 156. That's not a golf tournament. That's a small city. Starting in 2026, the PGA Tour already approved cutting those numbers. Regular events go from 156 down to 144, or even 132. The Players' Championship drops from 144 to 120 players. But Tiger wants to take this even further in 2027. The Future Competitions Committee is pushing for elite, invitation-based events where only the absolute best compete. Think about it from a TV perspective. When you have 156 players, the star players are scattered across the course. You might not see Scottie Scheffler or Rory McIlroy until the 3rd hole on Thursday. But with 70 or 80 elite players in a smaller format? Every shot counts. Every pairing is must-watch television. This also directly hurts the weaker players holding Tour cards. And here's where it gets controversial. The Tour is also cutting cards. Starting in 2026, instead of the top 125 players keeping their card, only the top 100 keep full exempt status. Players ranked 101 to 125 get conditional status. 25 guys are going to lose their livelihoods because of this. Tiger's response to that? Basically, if you want to be on the PGA Tour, be good enough to deserve it. He's building an elite product. Not a welfare system. Harsh? Maybe. But nobody ever said Tiger Woods was soft. Okay. Now we get to the one that's actually kind of hilarious, but also has been a real debate for years. Tiger Woods wants players to be allowed to wear shorts during PGA Tour events. Yes. You heard that right. The most iconic, serious, focused golfer on planet Earth wants shorts on tour. He actually said it publicly, and I'm going to read you the exact quote because it's perfect. A lot of the tournaments are based right around the equator, so we play in some of the hottest places on the planet. It would be nice to wear shorts. Even with my little chicken legs, I still would like to wear shorts. Chicken legs. Tiger Woods called his own legs chicken legs. This man is an icon. Right now, players are allowed to wear shorts during practice rounds and Pro-Am events. That rule changed back in 2019. But the moment Tournament Thursday starts, it's back to long pants in 95-degree Florida heat. LIV Golf already allows shorts. European Tour allows shorts in some conditions. And players like Jordan Spieth have come out and said it directly. It makes zero difference to their game, and it's uncomfortable in the heat. Will the PGA Tour finally cave on this one? The holdout has always been tradition, the image of the tour as a serious, professional sport. But Tiger's argument is simple: you can look professional in shorts. Plenty of other sports do it. My prediction? This is actually the one change that gets approved first, because it costs the tour nothing and makes players happy. Watch for this one to happen quietly in 2027. This one is less funny and more necessary, and Tiger has been vocal about it for years. Golf is too slow. Plain and simple. The average PGA Tour round takes over 4 hours and 45 minutes. In 2025, the Tour updated its pace of play policy after top players demanded it. The new rule limits players to 40 seconds per shot. And the penalties got real. First offense is a 1-stroke penalty. Second offense is 2 strokes. It keeps going. But Tiger and the committee want to go even further. They want a shot clock. Visible. On camera. Ticking down. Just like basketball. Why? Because when a new viewer turns on golf, the first thing they do is fall asleep between shots. LIV Golf uses a shotgun start and finishes in 3 days. Younger audiences don't have patience for a 5-hour round on Sunday. Tiger's vision of a faster, tighter, more televised game is directly tied to this rule. Shorter schedule, smaller fields, and faster play, it all connects. And there's also a financial angle here. Sponsors pay for eyeballs. If the average viewer checks out after 45 minutes because the round is dragging, sponsors lose value. A faster game keeps viewers locked in longer. Now here's where it gets spicy. Some of the slower players on tour are big names. Some of the most famous players in the world take forever to hit a shot. Tiger's shot clock idea would embarrass them on camera every single week. Which is exactly why some players are pushing back against this one behind closed doors. This is the change that will have the most drama. Mark my words. And now, the big one. The one Tiger is most passionate about. The one that could completely change how golf is consumed by fans worldwide. Simplify the FedExCup. Now, if you've ever tried to explain the FedExCup points system to someone who doesn't follow golf closely, you know how painful that conversation is. It involves regular season points, bonus points, playoff points, cut adjustments, priority rankings, and about 47 other variables that nobody outside the top 50 players can follow. Tiger said it directly: simplify the point structure on the FedExCup so not only the players understand, but the fans can understand it. What goes on every week, week to week, how they can follow and how we can make it better. If the fans can't follow it, they can't get emotionally invested. And if they can't get emotionally invested, they don't tune in every week. Tiger's vision is a points race that any fan can understand after 30 seconds of explanation. Something like win more tournaments, get more points, top 5 at the end of the year, play for the championship. Done. The current system is a mess that even broadcasters struggle to explain clearly. And in 2026, with the PGA Tour already adjusting how points are distributed, giving more to second-place finishers and changing the distribution curve after 7th place in signature events, this is already changing. But the full Tiger-approved overhaul is still coming. And when it does, golf will finally have a system that makes sense to the casual sports fan, not just the hardcore golf nerd. This is the change that could bring 10 million new viewers to the PGA Tour. And Tiger knows it. So let's recap what Tiger Woods is demanding from the PGA Tour right now in 2026. Number 1. A shorter, Elite 20 event schedule starting after the Super Bowl. Number 2. Smaller fields with fewer tour cards, making every spot mean something. Number 3. Let the players wear shorts. Yes, this is real. Yes, Tiger called his own legs chicken legs. Number 4. a strict shot clock, and real pace-of-play penalties with teeth. Number 5. Tear down the FedExCup complexity and build something fans can actually follow. Are all 5 going to happen? Probably not by 2027. But here's the key thing. Tiger Woods now has institutional power. He's not just a legendary player asking nicely. He's on the committee. He's in the room. He's speaking to CEOs and CFOs and media partners directly. And the PGA Tour, which almost collapsed under the pressure of LIV Golf, is not in a position to ignore the most famous golfer who ever lived. Whatever Tiger wants, Tiger usually finds a way to get. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Genuinely, this stuff matters for the future of golf, and I appreciate you watching all the way through. If you want more deep dive golf content like this, subscribe right now. I cover everything from tour drama to player breakdowns to rule changes nobody else is talking about. Drop in the comments, which of Tiger's 5 changes do you want to see happen first? I want to know what you think. Hit the like button if you learned something new today. I'll see you in the next one.